Welcome back to Everything's Funny at 3 a.m. My name is Yawg, and as you can see, we're playing ourselves a little bit more of the Reject Demon Toko, Chapter 0, Prelude, Blood Wings. Epiphany may only have enough energy to stick around. Toko is on borrowed time. Only the hope of rescuing Nadia keeps the two of them going. Why does she care? Epiphany runs into the mass of enraged puppets, preparing to do as much damage as possible. To it before good God, I don't know why it's hard for this. Ugh. Epiphany runs into blah 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 before the rest of it catches up with her. She cracks her fingers with a deep snap and tosses a punch into the mass of bunnies. This time she lacks the energy to push it back, but right now if she can dent the number of dolls, she'll be satisfied. Without looking behind her, she sends a kick into the puppet mass that had formed around behind her, sending it crashing to the ground in a cloud of dirt and snow. It won't be long before the piles of bunnies can reconstitute itself. She does her best to conserve her power and braces for the onslaught she knows is coming. She knows she'll need Toko's help to destroy them completely anyway.
Splinter, tar and feather, strong you light.
Give me your best groove. Who are you talking to? I can ride with you as long as you can keep up the rhythm. Oh, I guess she's talking to, or is she talking to Davey? Or is she talking to the other ones? Oh, that I have no idea. The puppets comply. Oh, I guess she's talking to Dave. Weird. The puppets comply and blast into the waiting Epiphany. She does her best to rebound out of the way of the attacks, to block in time with their beats. To, at the very least, not get punched in the face. Wah, wah, wah. But the marionettes are too powerful and too well coordinated. Their syncopation too unpredictable. Epiphany takes the beating willingly. Wow. I don't know if I need to know that about Epiphany. Turning his breath. Toko, Devin is the one controlling the puppets. You have to take her out. Gladly. A burst of energy courses through Toko, victory in her sights as long as she keeps focus, for Nadia's sake. Devin is still by the jungle gyms, her eyes wide with shock at what just happened, but snapping into focus as Toko draws near. Suddenly a tiny doll appears before her.
It's much more polite of you to simply stop and give up. It will be easier on your body as well. Please understand that I have the utmost concern for you and wish you to die as peacefully as possible.
Toko takes an angry swing at Davy, but he's small and her attacks are easily avoided. The kick to the stomach.
Not.
A grab to the ears. By the ears. A grab by the ears. Okay, that's weird.
Gonna.
Davy kicks and punches at Toko, but she holds him at arm's length.
Die.
Toko tugs hard on the ears, watching Davy's seams burst.
Yet.
With one final cry, the demon pulls hard and rips the stuffed rabbit in two. She tosses the pieces on the ground, the snow melting, the exposed stuffing. Good lord. Instantly, the puppets start to crumble and fall apart. Epiphany, who had been fighting them the whole time, heaves with exhaustion as stuffed bunnies rain from the air and fall lifelessly to the ground.
You guys are fucking lame. Your pathetic excuse for a demon with a shitty little instrument. You two shouldn't be able to... Ah!
Devin pulls two more bunnies from behind her, swinging them like... Oh, that didn't seem right. Oh, now she's got a creepy smile on her face.
Toko, let me take the hit. Then you finish Devin off. Got it.
Toko bounds upwards, hoping to avoid Devin's attack, while Epiphany sprints across the ground.
Don't think that you can just shout your plans out like I'm not here.
Devin feints and swings the puppets upward, hoping to slam Toko between them. Really? But the two are stopped before they connect.
What? What happened?
Oh, ha! I thought you'd do that. The invisible strings that are connected Devin to her puppet's mass firmly in Epiphany's grip. Bleh. With a grin, she plucks the bundle of strings, sending a deep, punchy vibrations through them. Ouch. Ew, 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 ew. That's gotta feel like being on the inside of a damn slinky. It spins along the strings until it finally reaches the puppets, and Within an instant, their threads unravels, tearing the bunnies apart piece by piece.
No! No one can see my snails!
Wait, nobody can see your snares, really? Huh. Well, what's the point of that? They're not really snares, they're just strings. Devon clutches and chatters uncontrollably as she tries to grab hold of her head to keep it from vibrating. Oh, that's gotta suck. Letting go of those strings as her whole body shakes violently.
You didn't think that you were so low... You didn't think that we were so low class as to not see how you control those puppets, did you? I mean, come on, it makes sense, right? Seriously, you control... They're puppets. How else would you control them? I mean, seriously, you're a gothic Lolata. Do you think that we'd be doing by remote control or something? I don't think so. I knew you'd be at least trying to do those marionette. I mean, seriously. All right, Toko, you finish this up. Night.
Oh! Oh, drops a fat bass line. Toko takes one last string of the bass and clubbers. Wow! Ouch. Devon with her head, sending her to the ground in an unconscious heap. That's your sister, dude.
Huh. Well, lousy excuse for a demon. But she's my demon. Where's Nadia?
Toko runs from the clobbered Devon to the unconscious Nadia, hanging from the ropes.
She's still alive. Hey, we just won. A little gratitude would be appreciated. Aren't you going to celebrate with a crappy one-liner? But I did. I said night-night.
Epiphany only smiles. But at the moment, Toko is just glad that Nadia is okay. It is only when the fight is over does she realize her tears are pouring down her cheeks, her face red, bruised, and happy. Toko puts her arms around Nadia's body and hugs her close. She notices how cold it has been since leaving the apartment.
Epiphany, thank you for helping me. I guess I'm sorry for ignoring you this long. About time, sheesh.
Epiphany's body almost immediately dissipates. A demon tail sprouts from the base in Toko's hands and attaches itself like a strap, wide and flat.
I need some rest now. You better not forget about me again when I wake up. Thanks, Epiphany. Please get some rest. You've earned it.
Toko can only smile to herself, even though it hurts her face, as she puts the strap over her shoulder and hangs Epiphany across her chest. You call it a chest. Oh, game. Oh, I'm mean to you for no reason. She positions her back to Nadia and pulls her legs by her side, carefully trying to hoist Nadia over her back. Oh, I see.
I guess I've gotten a bit stronger tonight. Here goes. Oof. Oh, oof.
Back in the apartment, Toko finishes laying Nadia on the bed and pulls the covers over her body. She has been exposed to the cold for over an hour, with not very much in the way of clothing. No, she was not. I would have loved to have had, like, some guy just hanging out in the park watching this whole thing. It's like, huh, I wonder what the girl in the gothic Lolata dress is doing with that slightly nakeder girl. And here comes a naked girl. And then she's got a bass. Big titty demon. Fighting rabbits. Well, I've been drinking way too much of whatever the hell this is. At the very least, weird for Toko. It's at the very least weird for Toko to now be so worried about a human. The cat is out of the bag, so the human saying goes. She has already admitted she cares for her. Then again, she isn't much of a demon herself anymore.
Toko? Ah, Nadia, try not to get up. You're fine. You're inside now.
Wait, I had an awful dream, and I'm not sure what happened. I woke up in the middle of a park.
You got captured by my sister. She tried to make me take your soul.
So then, I wasn't dreaming? Then I didn't dream you confessing to me.
Toko's bruised and red face becomes even redder. She looks away. She looked at Epiphany, who is resting against the bookcase. Something tells her that she's sleeping peacefully now.
I guess it really wasn't a dream, no.
I don't remember how that went, what you said then.
You remember it just fine. It's how you said it happened.
Toko, I want to hear you say those things again.
Fine. Is it okay if I stay here a bit?
You big dummy.
Nadia leans up and hooks her arms over Toko's shoulders, pulling Toko down on top of her. Leaning up, she brushes Toko's hair aside and gently kisses her on the forehead. Is that a yes?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to find a spot to set up Epiphany.
Wait, you know about Epiphany?
Jeez.
Jeez? Jeez.
I wasn't just being a fainting idiot the whole time.
Yeah, sure you weren't. Sorry.
What about my soul?
There's no way to separate it now. Me and Epiphany, you and me. The only way to do it is if our souls are taken to limbo.
I don't want everyone in hell to be chasing after me. You could be happy having a normal life. Now I have to worry about you as well. You're going to get weaker and weaker while everyone tries to claim my soul from you, and then what will happen? And if someone stronger than Devon beats you, I don't have a single say in it. I'm just stuck watching my own fate play out in front of me. Oh Lord, this is how I expected to die.
Nadia, I'm sorry. This could have been avoided if I had left you alone. I didn't... And I didn't what? I didn't know that I would do this? I didn't know that there were things that were going? Or I didn't expect for the video to end right now? I think one of those is the thing. I think we'll have to find out what happens that she didn't next time on Everything's Funny at 3 a.m. See you then.